We're going to take a look at one of the very earliest of the bunkhouse style camper trailers next on History on Wheels.
Welcome to History on Wheels here on RVNN.TV. I'm Dave Dufour, and I'm here again, as always, with the wonderful and wise Mr. Al Hesselbart, the historian of the RVMH Hall of Fame Museum here in Elkhart, Indiana. How you doing, Al?
I'm wonderful. Thanks for having me.
Well, we're enjoying ourselves today, looking at a lot of different vehicles, but this one here is a 1966 Mustang travel trailer, and it was kind of the last of its kind, but it's got some interesting features about it, and one of them has to do with the sleeping arrangements.
Yes, this is one of the first of the campers that had more or less an upstairs and downstairs type sleeping arrangement, right, identified today as the bunkhouse style. And it also has some appliances that are right remarkable for the early and mid 1960s, in that this camper has a 2-bin stainless steel sink, has a Coleman style wall furnace, a very efficient heater for campers, and has one of the first 3-way RV refrigerators.
A 3-way being what?
Being 12 volt, 110, or propane.
Okay, great. All right, and so that was a new idea at the time. Now, are most refrigerators today more like the 2-way? They've gone away from the 3-way. Is that right?
Yeah, very few of the refrigerators are using 12 volt today.
That's right. Okay, they're either propane or 110, and they can go back and forth usually. Okay. Well, the bunkhouse, of course, and we'll get some longer shots of this as well, it shows up on the outside. You can kind of tell because it's sort of it's got a hump at the back end. Yes,
it does. It raises up a little bit, and a novel feature, it does have some windows in that hump, like the Vista Cruiser buses of the era.
That's right. Yeah, kind of borrowed. This is called the Vista Liner, but it sort of borrowed the concept from the Greyhound buses, I guess.
I think that's where they got them.
That's right. Okay. What else is notable about this vehicle?
It's just a very roomy, very comfortable family camping unit.
Okay. All right. Well, we will take a little bit more of a look at this Mustang travel trailer when we come back on History on Wheels. Today's show is brought to you by Angie's List, where you'll find thousands of unbiased reports and reviews about service companies in your area. Whether you're looking for a roofer, plumber, house cleaner, dentist, or even a doctor, Angie's List members share their experiences with each other so that you can choose the service company that's right for your job. Companies can't pay to be on Angie's List, and the reviews come from people just like you who have had experience with the companies mentioned. To find out more, go to RVNN.TV and click on the Angie's List ad. Okay, we're back at the RVMH Hall of Fame here with Al Hesselbart, and we're talking about this 1966 Mustang travel trailer. How did this come into the collection, by the way?
This was donated by a local citizen who was plant manager of this plant as it closed down in 1966. And he and his family acquired a much more modern unit and simply donated this to the collection of the RV.
That's right. Yeah. So this still has a lot of the features that you see, the light wood, that birch kind of look inside, and there's something. The bath is a little unusual too, isn't it?
For its time, it's not unusual so much as at this period, units were starting to get larger bathroom space with tubs and showers, and this would be one of the very last of the units to use what was defined as a wet bath, where the toilet stool sat in the shower stall.
Okay. I'm noticing too, is we talked about this being a Vista liner, which means a lot of visibility. Is this the number of windows that you see just on this side? There's 3 big, what they call the jalousie windows. Is that what they refer to those as? Yeah, right. That are pretty large size. That's kind of unusual even today, isn't it, to have that much open visibility?
Yes, but that was characteristic of Mr. Enoch's westward coach all of his units, that he liked large windows and built most of his units using the larger windows.
Okay. Well, thanks for giving us a look at this vintage travel trailer, the Mustang 1966, kind of the last of its kind almost, isn't it? It's just like the Mustangs of the Old West, right? Yeah, or something like that. Anyway, thanks for being with us on History on Wheels. We'll see you again next time. For more TV like this from the world of RVs, head to RVNN.com.